Hello students, today we will be discussing about classification of quadrilaterals or the types of quadrilaterals. So we have different types of quadrilaterals. Here one is trapezium. In trapezium is also has one type, that is isosceles trapezium. We have parallelogram. In parallelogram we have again three types, that is rectangle, rhombus, square. We have kite, and again we have another type of kite known as the arrowhead. Okay, so we'll be discussing one by one. So first of all, trapezium. So what is a trapezium? So here, as you can see here, all this shape has four sides, right? So all this comes under the quadrilaterals. So trapezium means a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides is parallel is called a trapezium. Okay, so here in trapezium you will find that one pair is parallel. So here in this figure, PQR is PQ and SR, they are parallel. So in any quadrilateral, if you see one pair of parallel sides, then it means that that figure is a trapezium. Okay, and then here PS and QR, these are the two non-parallel sides, and then if the two non-parallel sides are equal, it means that we get an isosceles trapezium. In triangle also, if the two sides are equal, it means that the triangle is isosceles triangle. So likewise here also, if the two non-parallel sides are equal, then we get isosceles trapezium. Okay, so here in isosceles trapezium, from the definition we know that the two non-parallel sides are equal, and then here these two are parallel. Okay, so in isosceles trapezium, here the base angles are equal. Okay, it means that this angle A and this angle B are equal. These two angles are equal, and then diagonals are equal. Diagonals are equal, so AC and BT are equal, and then sum of the co-interior angle is 180 degrees. What it means is that since these two non-parallel sides are parallel, okay, these two sides are parallel. So here, if these two lines are parallel, and then here AT acts as a transversal, so this angle plus this angle will be 180 degree. Here also same thing. So here these two lines are parallel, so BC acts as a transversal, so angle C plus angle B equals to 180 degree. Okay, next we have the kite. So what is a kite? A kite is a quadrilateral in which there are two pairs of equal adjacent sides. Okay, so here is a kite. So here in a kite you will find that two adjacent sides are equal. Here AB and AT, they are adjacent, so these two adjacent sides are equal, and BC and DC or CT and CB, these two sides are equal. Okay, so in any figure, if the two adjacent sides are equal, okay, like this, in this way, then that figure is a kite. Okay, and then as you can see here, one of the diagonal bisect the other diagonal. That means here from this figure, as you can see here, this diagonal AC bisect BT, right? That means OP and OT will be equal. If AC bisect BT, that means OP and OT will be equal. And then here, this diagonal bisect the other diagonal at right angle. Okay, so that means perpendicular to each other. So these two diagonals, they are perpendicular to each other, which means that these angles COP, AOP, AOT and COT, all of them are equals to 90 degree. Okay, arrowhead means an arrowhead is a kite in which one angle is a reflex angle. So arrowhead means it is a kite. That means here also, in this case also, two adjacent sides will be equal. Just like here, AB equals to AD, CD equals to CB. So likewise, here also, AD equals to CD, AB equals to CB, like that. But the only difference here is that one of the angle, okay, out of the four angle A, angle C, angle D, one angle is a reflex angle, okay. Next, we have a parallelogram. This figure is very much familiar to you. Parallelogram means a quadrilateral in which opposite sides are equal in parallel. So here, AB and CD, they are opposite, they are equal in parallel. AT and BC, they are equal and parallel. Let's see what are the properties of parallelogram. So here, opposite sides are equal, AB equals to CD, AT equals to BC. Opposite sides are parallel, AP is parallel to CD, AT is parallel to BC. And then the diagonal bisect each other. Bisect each other means this diagonal AC bisect BT, that means OP equals to OT. This diagonal BT bisect AC, that means OA equals to OC. Okay, and then opposite angles are equal. That means here angle A and B, they are opposite. So angle A equals to angle C. Angle B and T are opposite. So angle B equals to angle T. And then here A and B, they are adjacent angles. That means AB is the command arm. So if any angle, if they have a command arm, then that angle is said to be, that two angles is said to be adjacent angles. So here angle A and angle B, they are adjacent angles. So in case of parallelogram, angle A plus angle B equals to 180 degrees. So it's written here, sum of adjacent angles are supplementary. Okay, which means angle A plus angle B is 180 degree. So similarly, angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. Angle C plus angle D is 180 degree. Angle A plus angle D is 180 degree. Okay. Rectangle. So what is a rectangle? So a rectangle is a parallelogram. Okay. A rectangle is a parallelogram in which each angle is 90 degree. So if this parallelogram, okay, if each angle of this parallelogram is 90 degree, then we'll get a rectangle. So here it is. ABCD is a rectangle. So here, since rectangle is a parallelogram, so here also opposite sides are equal, and then opposite sides are parallel. That means AP and CD, they are equal in parallel. AT and BC, they are equal in parallel. And then here, the diagonals are equal. Okay, AC and BT are equal. Remember that. And then from the definition, each angle is 90 degree. Okay, angle A plus angle A is 90, B is 90, C is 90, D is 90. And then diagonals are equal, and then they bisect each other. Here also, they bisect each other. So, which means AC bisect BT, which means OT and OP will be equal. Suppose if BT is 10 centimeter, then this will be 5, 5 like that. BT bisect AC, that means OA equals to OC. Okay. Now next we have rhombus. So what is a rhombus? A rhombus is a parallelogram in which all the sides are equal. Okay, rhombus is a parallelogram in which all the sides are equal, all the four sides are equal. Let's say some of the properties here. Since all the sides are equal, so AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to AT. Okay, and then one very important property of parallelogram is the diagonal bisect each other at right angle. Okay, that means here A right angle means AOP 90 degree, BOC 90 degree, COT 90 degree, AOT 90 degree. Since rhombus is also a parallelogram, so diagonal bisect each other. So AC bisect BT and BT bisect AC. All right. Next we have a square. This is the one square. So since all the sides are equal, we can say that a square is a rhombus. Okay, a square is a rhombus because in a rhombus all the sides are equal, and square means all the sides are equal. So we can define a square like this. A square is a rhombus in which each angle is 90 degree. In case of a rhombus, each angle is not 90, but in case of a square, each angle is 90. Okay? Again, we can say that since each angle is 90 degree, we can say that in a rectangle, we have each angle equals to 90 degrees. So likewise, we can say that since each angle is 90 degree, we can say that a square is a rectangle. Okay, a square is a rectangle in which all the sides are equal. Okay, so any one of the definition you can write. If in exam, suppose if a question comes, what is a square? Write its properties. Okay. So here, properties of squares are all the sides are equal, right? So AB equals to BC equals to CT equals to AD. Okay, and then here diagonals are equal. AC equals to BT. All right, and then diagonal bisect each other at right angle. Just like a rhombus, the diagonal bisect each other at right angle. That means AOB, this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle, all these four angles are 90 degrees each. Okay, so in the next video we will start with the next exercise 13.2.